Hello everyone, Lady Shatana here with another video about my style Cavern in the Minecolonies mod in Minecraft, and you've caught me in the middle of a little swim. We're here to talk about another one of the mega hauls for a bit of a showcase today, and I, as usual, am starting with showing you a very cool seed. So, doesn't look like much, but take a look at this. Isn't this the craziest thing you've ever seen? It is this crazy sinkhole in the middle of a lake, not too far from spawn. Spawn itself is just over here, and look at this thing. It is insane. There's an abandoned mine shaft down there, and a village, and an abandoned portal. What's really cool is if you're using my mod pack or any of the mod packs that do villages, the village that is in this is crazy. It actually encompasses like 3 full sides of the sinkhole, and it looks absolutely amazing. So I totally recommend this seed in my mod pack. It is so cool. And of course, I will put the seed in the description as usual. So something very cool. So what I did is from the other end of the little village here into the side of the cliffs is where I decided to put my colony. I added the big decoration of the main docks because I just thought it looked really cool, and this would be actually a really good spot maybe to put the supply ship or something like that. So you work your way from spawn over there and keep going into the side here. So as usual, I started with the Town Hall MegaHall version. I've got my little builder doing some things. Now, when you take a look at the cliffs here, they actually don't go very far in. It actually goes back down on the other side. So I started and decided to go one level down to actually start the colony. So as you can see, just dropped that one level, and this is where I got started. So I hollowed this section out so I can show you. We're going to look at the herder mega hall today. So as usual, pulling in the infrastructure mega halls, and let's pull up the herder hall beige, and let's get that into place so we can take a look at it. As always, overlapping to place that mega hall, and this shows you what you're going to end up seeing. This is the beige brick, and I've always really liked the beige brick. It's in the brick extra area, but let's show you what the other ones are. This one comes in a beige version, a sandstone version, and a regular stone version. I set it up so that I can add other varieties, and I'll probably add a deep slate. A lot of people have been asking for deep slate versions of all the mega halls, so I probably will get that in there at some point. If you decided to create a version of this in another stone or another material, let me know. I would love to see what materials people use for other things, and I might even add them into the pack if I like them. So let's go ahead, and because I am a big fan of the beige, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use that one today. So I'm going to pretend that my builder actually built that for me, and we're going to put that into place. So, as with all of my mega halls, there are signs that show what kind of goes where. So let's get started, and we'll go up and we'll start with the Cowboy. And again, we've got all of those really great bits of information to get things going. And we've got the Cowboy Mega Hall hut here, using that same trick as usual of finding the signpost and right-clicking on the block right below it. We are doing the Cowboy, so that is going to be under agriculture, husbandry, because it has to do with animals, and we are working in a mega hall, so here is the cow hand here. At level 1, we are looking for the fences to line things up, and it doesn't look like they are where they should be. So let's rotate. As always, you will only ever have to rotate. You'll never have to actually move the block. And let's see where we end up. Okay, there we go. We have the guiding lines are showing that we're now in this section. We have the posts are showing that they are lined up here, and things that are in place do look like they are where they should be. So previewing at level 2, 3, 4, and 5. As you see, it does get quite fancy as we get up there, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to pretend that we had our builder build that. And there we go. So there is the cowhand. Now let's go ahead and we're going to, now actually before we put the other ones in, the cowhand at this point does need to have some space for the animals inside their hut. And the hut, it actually does extend down to the lower area here. And we have the actual pasture for the cows. So when you go and secure your animals, you're going to put them into the pasture area right below where their hut block is, and they will go ahead and do their thing with those animals in this spot. So going back up, and you see we've got some the top cow and the top bull of the year, which I thought was very entertaining. Okay, so cowhand is in place. The next one right next to it would be the swine herd. Same thing, agriculture, husbandry, MegaHall, and the swine herd. And let's see, same thing. It looks like the bounding box isn't quite in the right place. And we move that once, still not quite right. There we go. Now we have those in place and everything is where it should be. Previewing at level 5, and let's go ahead and where normally you would go ahead and assign to builder, we're going to construct it so you can see what we end up with. So that's the two on this side. And now let's move over to the other side, which is going to have the shepherd and the chicken herder. So starting with the chicken herder, same thing, find our sign, right click, agriculture, husbandry, MegaHall, and the chicken farmer. And again, we can tell right away that it's not in the right place. Turn it around, there we go, things are lining up. Taking a look at level 5, and let's place that where it belongs. And last but not least, we've got the shepherd, agriculture, husbandry, MegaHall, and shepherd. And turn that around. Things are lining up. Level 5. And let's get that into place. So there we go. So there's the 4 huts in place, showing you what the level 5 does look like, and this being the beige stone brick version of the Herder's Hall. When I built it, I didn't account for the rabbit, so the rabbit actually is in the forestry hall and has a completely different type of build. So again, when you get your animals in, you're going to be putting them into these lower areas. There are some plans to at some point have it so that you can build separate pastures for the herd animals, the same way that you can build separate fields for the farmer. I'm not quite sure how far away that is. I certainly hope we get those soon, in which case we builders will be making changes. So that's it. That's the Herder's MegaHall, and I hope this helps you understand how it works and where everything goes and what it looks like. And I hope you have yourself a wonderful day, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye!